Simply Done, the podcast network.
Coming to you pre-recorded from the road, not at the Simply Done, the podcast network studios in the secret location in West Hollywood, California. No, we're on the road.
It's the Big Three Podcast.
I'm Don Barris.
I'm Mole.
Scary Perry can't say he's
don't-
Scary
don't-
Perry
yeah,
because he's not here. He's up in the hospital.
Right,
We're
okay,
going to go
we'll-
visit
we'll
him in the
explain-
hospital.
we'll explain that.
Tell him about
No,
how
we
we're
will. Mole.
outside the hospital. We're going to go up and see him.
Bull, that's the opening song. We'll do that. Okay, what's right now, we're in Mole's car across the
Pretty
Kaiser
sweet, right?
Permanente. A lot of stuff in
Do you
here,
see
Mole.
how I hot glue gun that thing on there?
Is that hot glue?
It's really tough to get the
A lot of
old chamber water out of there, but
A lot of sparkles. Wow. I've never seen anybody with, when there was 8 dice hanging from your mirror. Do you ever get stopped by the cops for that?
you know what? You know what happened is they fall off, and I throw them at cars and stuff.
If you didn't hear, Perry had some serious problems. As you know, he went in for his neck operation. Then he was released, and a couple days later, he had to go back for a checkup, and they found a blood clot.
Which is gross because he can have bananalism.
Yeah, or a heart attack, a stroke, so many things. So this is kind of serious and kind of sad, but
also kind of funny
Yeah.
because he did get it from breaking his neck skateboarding.
In his
did
40s,
he skateboard
when he
again?
was
Is that
showing
how
up.
he got the blood clot?
No, it wasn't him skateboarding. I think from the operation it clogged. But they put him on blood thinners, so we're going to visit him for the first time. We're going to take the show in there. We're going to do a few bits. This may be a very abbreviated show, but we at least wanted to do something.
But I would like to say that this very special Perry's second surgery blood clot episode is also our Christmas episode.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And then we're going to take some time off until Perry gets better and he can come back to the studio, because I think it's way too hard to do it this way. Do you agree, Mole?
Totally.
It's not that we don't care about the fans. It's just that it's so hard to do. And Perry really legitimately this time is sick. This isn't him having that Miranda girl tell him not to come, or what else is he used as an excuse, Mole?
The time he had to go to court to sue his family all the time.
Yeah. What we should do is we'll take time off from doing the podcast. It probably at the beginning of the new year will be our next podcast. Oh my God.
That stuff. This is a lot.
You got a lot. But when I brought down the visor, what is this? 3, 4. There's got to be at least 10 joints here. Why would you have joints in your visor?
To bribe cops if I get pulled over.
Yeah.
They're all stoners. Hey, let's go see Scaremaster.
All right,
Wish
so
him a
here
Merry
we are
Christmas.
at the Kaiser Permanente in Los Angeles on Sunset Boulevard. The next stop we have is going to be in Perry's room. Merry Christmas to everybody, and it's off to see Perry.
Hey, show everybody what we're parked in front of.
Oh, we should mention that before we go in. The Church of Scientology. You had a little song that you were singing a little earlier.
Church of Scientology. Church of Scientology.
Church of Scientology. Well, Mole, we're in the elevator.
From when we went to the hospital.
We're in the hospital.
Tell you
right now,
what,
the
it's
hospital.
nice to be in a hospital and have it not be for burns.
We're here with, so it's Mole, myself,
Yes.
and Mary Jane. Hello, Mary Jane.
Hello.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we forgot to get flowers to put into the pea bucket.
Hi. We're here to visit Perry Caravello.
5114.
Thank you. I can sign some pictures if you'd like after, okay? Thank you.
Okay.
See you guys.
Oh, is he sleeping? Can we say hi?
He looks so peaceful.
Hey,
Like he's
Scaremaster.
dead.
Hey, how are
Stay
you?
down.
Stay
Stay
down.
down. Stay down, dude.
Can we turn this crap? No, don't.
Stay
move.
down. Don't move.
Don't move.
Crippled mother. How you doing, buddy? Hi, buddy.
Hey, can we pull this shut? The
It's
curtains.
Paul from the podcast. You know who it is? You know who it is? It's Mo from the podcast. Oh, wow. How you doing,
Hey,
buddy?
Scaremaster. No. What's that?
Good seeing you too, buddy.
It's Dan from the podcast.
Don, not
Do you
Dan.
remember me?
Yeah, I do.
Do you remember
yes, I do.
me?
Yes, I do.
Dan and Mo, remember Big Three?
Yeah, big
Do
three.
you remember?
Big three.
Big Three.
Hold
I
on one
love you,
second.
Mary Jane.
Get the.
Hi, sweetheart.
You're really huggy, dude, and you're really unshaven.
Hey, will you get the?
Man,
Hold on.
you look crazy.
You sure do.
SpongeBob.
Okay, turn the TV off, Mo. We don't need to watch SpongeBob.
You guys seen this one?
No, I don't. No, Mo, turn the TV off.
Mr. Krabs getting married, dude.
Well,
Okay, Mo, turn the TV off. That would help everybody.
All right. Now, how do we make your bed go up and down?
you don't.
Here, hold on to this.
Wow, dude, it's great to see you, Scaremaster.
Sure is. How are you doing?
I could be better.
Yeah.
I mean, and I feel a lot better today
Yeah.
than I
Is
did.
there any lights in here? Hey, can we shut this just so we have a little privacy? Is that cool? We're saying some prayers, and I hate to. Okay, thanks.
I'm not to get excited, okay?
What's that?
Don't get me excited.
Okay, well, here's what
We're
we got.
excited to see you.
What we're gonna do? We're gonna do a podcast from in here right now. So we're recording everything. So we're gonna go through some regular bits. But first of all, tell us what happened so the people at home know.
All right. I was coming into the hospital to get my stitches removed. And as the doctor starts removing the stitches, he sees that there's a blood clot. And immediately stops and says that we got to do an emergency surgery on you, because we're going to have to go in and remove that blood clot.
Perry, how come your heart rate went flat? What does that mean?
Flat.
I was joking.
Push those buttons over there, dude.
Don't
button?
you push nothing.
Don't push nothing is double negative. You're saying if I don't push nothing, it means I have to push something.
Look, if you touch any of these fucking buttons, I'll have you thrown out of
Okay,
here.
Perry, relax. Fucking
God,
you gotta be
fucking
an
idiot.
All right, he's always an idiot. So what's new? All right, so tell us what happened now.
When I came in to get the stitches removed, he starts removing the stitches and sees that I have a blood clot.
How do you see that?
It's I don't know how he saw it, but it was part of what was happening when he was removing the stitches. I guess blood started spurting out of one of the stitches.
Awesome.
It's not
It's
awesome.
not awesome, asshole.
It's awesome. Just
It's
like
not awesome, you
rock and
fucking
roll,
asshole.
You know? It's like
Awesome.
Saw 3.
It's called fucking danger.
Yeah.
Okay? It could have killed me. All right?
No, it couldn't have killed you, man. Danger does not kill the Scaremaster.
Thank you. Anyway, so he stopped with removing the stitches, and I went in for an MRI, for another MRI to see, how bad my the bleeding was.
I had an MRI, but I switched to Sprint a long time ago.
No. An MRI is not a phone company. Okay.
Oh, my
go ahead.
God.
Continue on with the story.
MRI to Sprint. That is funny though.
Perry,
Yeah,
keep in
so-
mind we're doing a show.
I
We
know,
gotta pick
I know,
up
I
the
know,
pace
I
a
know,
little
I know,
bit.
I
Add
know.
some excitement to it.
Dude,
okay?
dude, it's hard to add excitement when you're in my condition. Okay.
Yeah, but not impossible. Not for the
Okay.
Scaremaster. If anyone can do it, if anyone
Thank
can
you.
make it an
Thank you.
exciting adventure in the bed when you got tubes coming out of your stuff and you got a neck brace and you
Thank
got your
you.
whole genital shaved for no reason.
Do you have your genitals shaved?
No,
Can we get a picture to see?
But you shave them anyway, not for the procedure. You just shave
I
them.
shaved him anyway. Yes.
So right now you got a beard. Let me see.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Please put that away.
They removed the catheter today,
Oh, congratulations.
so that's why.
So that's why we're here
That's
to
why.
celebrate.
Yeah.
All right, so congratulations, ladies. Please don't touch me with that hand ever again.
So what happened now? So you had the
So
surgery.
then I
next
had the
morning.
surgery, and My hands feel a lot better today.
Oh, your shoulders feel good, and your arms got some better sensation now.
It's
That's great to hear.
What are they saying about the blood clot? Are they going to have to give you a blood thinner?
No.
forever?
They removed the blood clot.
But could it come back?
No.
You're sure?
Yeah. It was
Like, I mean, did they dispose of it, or could it like crawl back?
it was
in the
it
room?
was a different. See, with this type of surgery, it's something that actually happens when you have this type of surgery.
But now it could have gone into your brain or into your heart, right? This could have been very, very dangerous.
It could have been real
How do we
dangerous.
know it didn't?
Slap him for me.
No, why do you want to start violence? Oh, you're joking?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just you got everything on time. That's why I have a doctor named Dr. Brera.
Dr. Brera?
He's the specialist.
Really?
He's the
we can write
specialist.
stuff up on this
Can we
board.
write-
Don't you write? Do not write on the board. Do not write on the
Can I draw a
board.
picture?
You can write. Oh, you can write whatever dope you want to get. No, I know what dope to write on here.
Mole.
Oh my God!
Stop erasing things.
What was he erasing stuff?
No, I just switched.
Well, don't
the
erase.
diet
No, don't
and
do
the
that. Mole,
prescription.
just no. It's not even
Mole!
your handwriting.
You're in. I'll get you in trouble right away if you do that.
No, don't get me in trouble. Seriously, don't get me in trouble, buddy.
I'll get you in trouble real
Do not
fast.
get me in trouble real fast, please. Listen, can I ask one thing though? Can I push one button and not get thrown out?
Let him push one button.
The red one. How are the nurses? Maybe we should do guy talk.
You want to start out with guy talk?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
There
All right,
we
then
go.
let's do this. This is usually a little earlier than we start, but here it is. 3 guys just sitting in a hospital room after a neck surgery talking about the ladies. It's time once again for a little guy talk.
Oh yeah, it's guy talk. Gonna talk about the ladies. Guy talk.
All right, now we're back here talking about the ladies. Now, Perry, you're in a
There's
hospital.
one nurse here that when I was here the last time, two rooms over, her name's Martha. This chick is fucking gorgeous.
Now, how did she work with you? What did she
She
do?
gave me a sponge bath.
Oh, shit.
It's not Martha
She
Walla
gave
Walla, is
no.
it?
You don't know.
She's
who
the
it
fan,
is.
right? That's Alex and Martha.
They have the Parents Council on podcasting.
Oh, they're the ones that came down recently
PCP,
really
yeah.
hard about
PCP.
that best of show we did the other day.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we'll talk about that. So that's not for guy talk.
Okay, all right, go on. So you got this,
This
girl.
chick-
Martha's.
this-
Wait a minute. Let's set the scene. Martha's in there. She's giving you a sponge bath.
Oh.
Is there anybody in here?
Just her and I.
Talk about the lighting. Is it candle lights or do you have the
It's
regular lights?
lights like we got in this room right now.
Did you
She
ask her?
said, "I'm here for your sponge bag."
No, she came in and she
What
says
she look like? Tell us what she looks
brown hair.
Definitely a chick, right?
Yo, of course.
What do you say?
Spanish.
Don't say, of course, dude.
Definitely a female.
Okay.
Definitely a nurse. Beautiful girl. She had a look kind of like a oh shit.
Nurse.
like an oh shit?
I'm trying to think of her name.
Florence Nightingale.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Are you serious?
Yes.
And she's
Really?
giving you a sponge bath?
Oh,
Like,
dude.
wait a second.
She had a Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Can't Hardly Wait, Jennifer Love Hewitt, or Ghost Whisper, Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Can't hardly wait.
Whoa, Carson Daly, Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so now
She's got me all. She's got everything off of me.
now she's got
And she's sponging me down.
Were you getting hard?
And I couldn't. I was way too drugged. I even told Sammy about this. He was like, "Oh man," he goes, "I feel sorry for you." He goes,
Sammy, your cousin.
yeah,
right?
my cousin
Okay.
Sam." He goes, "My dick would have probably shot to the sky right away."
That's Sammy
To the
for you.
sky.
That is, yeah, my cousin gets a hard on almost anything.
You guys talk about your cousin's
Yeah, we talk
erections a lot and
about
stuff?
we talk about chicks all the time.
Yeah, but that's not talking about chicks. That's talking about his boner.
Well, who gets you a boner, right?
That's whatever. I'll talk about that, but
Talks about who
guy talk really isn't talking about like our boners.
Now,
you know?
let's get back to Martha giving you the sponge bath. You can't get hard because you're
And-
so drugged out.
right.
Right now, it comes time.
And
Clean up
she's-
down in this
and
area
she's-
right
and
here. In
she's-
this area
and
right here.
she's,
Right in this
cleaning
area.
my private
right,
parts.
Right in here.
Yeah, she's cleaning my private part.
Damn,
Stop
really-
slapping
you're
me.
really
just-
Stop
his
slapping
privacy.
me.
All right. I just want to make
Stop
sure that
slapping.
you understand where.
I know exactly
Okay.
where.
Did you like her?
Yeah, I did. I really liked her a lot.
Did she clean your balls?
Yep.
What would that feel like? Did she say anything?
Yeah, she held my dick with one hand and started wiping. And then she's like holding up here. She's got the rag in the other hand. She's
Knowing
doing this.
you and your sense of
she's-
humor, what'd you say when she was doing that?
I says, honey, I want you to come home with me and do this every night of the week forever. She goes, that's inappropriate. Like that. She goes, that's inappropriate. I go, I'm sorry, but you're doing such a wonderful job and you're so beautiful.
And what'd she say to that?
She says, again, stop it. And then I shut up.
And then from then on, you had a.
I just let her
big guy
finish.
doing it.
Smooth sailing.
Yeah, I just let her
Was
finish.
that the last you saw?
That was the last I saw of Martha.
Do you think she told somebody that she didn't want to do it anymore with you?
Possibly.
All right. Well, any other girls, or is that it?
All the nurses here are really nice.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Martha.
well,
Perry
I mean,
loves you, can't you see?
Well, you know what? Here's the deal. I thought it had all the makings of the best guy talk ever, and then you kind of let us down again.
Oh.
Well, because I thought it was leading towards something hot. She's got your dick in her
It was
hand.
mostly talking about your cousin's boner.
Right.
No, it wasn't. I just threw that in there because of
Yeah,
You like
well,
to talk
but
about
the
it.
way he.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
as a whole.
I'd wrap up, guys.
All right, well, that was today's Guy
Guy
Talk.
Oh, yeah. It's God talk. Ooh.
Let me just say, I brought a couple things, Scaremaster. I brought over Snowball Sprite
No, thank
Slurpee
you. No, thank you.
and some Armenian pickles.
No, thank you.
And, you know,
No,
and then what I
thank you.
brought,
Armenian
because
pickles.
you're always requesting when we have our podcast, you're requesting pie, so I brought you a pie.
Oh, Jesus.
So this is, and I brought you some muffins here. So we got, this is a good pie. What are you doing?
Oh,
It's pecan. It's a nice one. It's
thank you.
expensive.
Thank you.
Should we get into this, or do you want to eat it later?
Later.
All right,
Later.
here. Well, let's put this over. Where can we put this? I want the plate back.
Over.
I got hot
Over.
peppers too.
Give him a hot pepper.
I don't eat peppers.
These
Not
guys.
now. Not now.
Listen, the last mole play opened with some really, really hateful talk between the Scaremaster and young Walter, and it was really, you know.
I don't remember
upon
what that was
re-listening
about.
to It, it was really hard, and so I listened to it, and it was like I was taken over by another person. It was like The Shining, like Mo's not here right now. You're talking to Tony, and like in The Shining.
Yeah.
Not cool. Like
What are
a
you doing?
broken
What are you
refrigerator.
doing?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, let me do that. Let me do that.
No. Stop.
Let me help. How fast can this
Stop
bed move
it.
up and down?
So I listened to it and I was like, "Whoa, man, not cool at all." And then I realized that I was in a pretty bad place because I had just come to the podcast straight from little Nathaniel's funeral.
Well, wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry
Yeah.
about that kid.
So
That's the one that he eventually killed because he
Yeah.
couldn't go to.
the
That's
not
Oh.
scary farm. So I felt really bad, and I really kind of took it out of the Scaremaster. And I talked to these people, and they're like, "You need a new anger manager." So I got to go for anger manager stuff, and I need to hire an anger manager. So what I decided to do is hire Scaremaster to be my anger manager.
what?
Some ice.
I want to
It's
hire him to
sponsor.
represent me as my anger manager.
And what does he have to do?
Be there to like make sure I don't.
It's like being in a 12-step program.
Right.
Okay.
Sort of, yeah. Except
I
we're
work
not
with
doing
you.
any dancing in this one.
No.
There's little country.
It's
line
like being
dancing.
in an AA meeting or a CA meeting, and you have a sponsor that works with you to keep your anger under control. So you're with your anger management.
Well, I would like to hire you to be my anger manager.
But what kind of money is he going to be making?
Well,
You're interested in that, right, Perry?
That'd be nice.
typically it's going to be a few $100s for each meeting.
Okay.
Now, for the first 2 meetings, this one and the next one, that money has already been deferred, and I know that Perry would want to have done this, but I've sent the checks for the first 2 meetings to Nathaniel's parents
That's fine.
and your name. So we'll see how this one goes. We'll see how the next one goes. But if we have a good 3rd meeting, then we can talk about
Okay.
pay structure at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So for our first meeting in anger stuff, I think it's going pretty good. No one's
Okay.
angry.
Yes.
Are you angry?
No. I'm here.
What are you doing?
Let me do this.
Trying to
up.
Let me do
Keep
it.
the bed up.
Dude,
What is that
my
do?
back hurts.
Right.
Can you do the bed? Can you do these? Look at these. It's like
gotta go
it's
down.
like Pac-Man.
Get out of here!
Why would you hit him?
Right in the beginning of as my new anger manager, you shouldn't hit me in the head. I don't think so. But maybe this is part of his radical process of teaching me anger management.
Just behave,
Thank you.
okay?
Right? I'm writing this down. Let me write this down.
It's just hard.
Okay.
Things are very hard right now.
Well, okay.
I mean, I was in so much pain. I was in so much pain after surgery.
When are you able to go home?
Maybe tomorrow, maybe Tuesday.
Oh, that's good. So this is like a Christmas miracle. You'll be home in time for Christmas.
You'll
Hopefully.
be home for Christmas. You can count on Scary Perry. Please
Thank
have
you.
snow and,
And
something to
mistletoe.
blow.
Oh, don't do that.
No, come on.
Oh, what? You want me to have snow and some snow to blow? No.
You know, while we're in this holiday spirit, you know, it's time to thank one of the guys that keep playing. I like that. Keep playing.
What do you want to hear, dude?
Just the mellow.
You know what you should do? Can you play something behind me on what I'm going to say right now, just kind of as a background?
Yeah.
Go
All
ahead.
right, go ahead. Play
Like you were
anything.
just playing.
Maybe because it's Christmas on Sunday, maybe you can play some kind of Christmas song behind us.
The harmonica?
Yeah.
All right. Since we're at the Scaremaster and all those tubes coming out of his Johnson.
Okay, well, listen, why don't you play that and I'll go into this. You know, I'd like to give a personal shout out to a Thai restaurant that's helped us out a lot. They've given us free food for the entire year. They're one of the best Thai restaurants in all the Southern California area. And that's why we say, for the finest in Thai food,
They're great.
what the huck? And if you don't believe that they're real, because a lot of people have been saying, hey, they're not a real place, why don't you call for yourself and see, and maybe make an order. That's What the Huck, 323-654-7952. What's that number again, Perry?
323-654-7952.
That's right, that's What the Huck, 323-654-7952, for the finest in Thai food cuisine. What the Huck?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We should probably do the, to get it out of the way, you want to do the other commercial real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
ASM Plumbing and Porn?
Right. You know, it is Christmas time, and around the Christmas time, you do need your plumbing fix, and for your hardcore man-on-man porn concerns, wrap them all into one. That's ASM Plumbing and Porn, 440-731-9338. But don't take my word for it. Why not listen to the words and wisdom of an American hero, a guy who this past year helped America by bringing in Bin Laden with the money he put up, and a good friend of the show, skateboard enthusiast, terrifying Tim Perpedic. Listen to what he has to say.
Hi, I'm Terrifying Tim for ASM Plumbing and Porn. You want hot man-on-man films and top-notch plumbing and piping? Call ASM. Now, I may not be nearly as gay as their last spokesman, but I do know quality cornholing when I see it. Let's unclog some pipes! Ooh, 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 ooh! ASM Plumbing and Porn. Tell them Terrifying Tim sent you. Ooh, 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 ooh!
That's ASM Plumbing and Porn, 440-731-9338. They were, and think about that. That could have been you right there as the spokesman.
Look, I'm not into gay porn, and I don't agree with it, so I'd rather not talk about it.
What is he? He is a...
Jehovah's Witness?
A Javaho. Javahos don't celebrate Christmas. Well, they used to, but they would.
Never did.
Javahos would give puppies, and they would pray to each other's
That's
puppies.
bullshit.
That's what I heard.
Okay, then why don't you tell us how the Javajos celebrates their Christmas?
Jehovah's Witnesses don't celebrate holidays, period.
So there's no celebration at all.
That's right.
Except for
Passover.
4th of July and Kwanzaa.
Passover. Jesus' Passover is the only holiday we celebrate.
Well, that's terrible. Not Passover.
It's in the Bible. It's in the Bible.
Terrible.
Tell us, what is Passover, Perry?
It's not really Passover. It's Jesus' memorial. It's what the Bible says you're supposed to celebrate when Jesus, the death of Jesus Christ. We all get together at the Kingdom Hall and they share certain scriptures that are in the Bible. When they pass around Jesus' blood, a glass of wine.
Whoa.
And then they pass around Jesus'
Are you crying?
No, I'm not crying. I'm just sniffling.
So you're kind of crying.
Not really. Jesus' blood, which is a glass of wine, you don't sip it. They just pass it to everybody. And then Jesus' flesh, which is the bread.
Oh, God, I hope they don't pass around chocolate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Duty.
Stop trying to be funny. And then they say another prayer, and then that's it. That's over.
Sounds like a pretty awesome holiday.
Our podcast is known for being about pop culture, and then we bring in
Our lives.
Own what?
Our own the stuff that goes
Personal
on.
lives.
Yeah,
is
our
what
own
you would
personal
say.
lives.
But we're also kind of a medical drama now.
In a way, you're right, because
Yeah,
I
me
didn't even think about that, but you're absolutely right. But we have been out for 2 weeks, and a lot of people have tried to get in touch with us. And one of the things that, besides our personal lives and pop culture that we like to talk about, we like to get close to the fans.
Cool.
It's time once again for our $10 shout out.
$10 shout out!
All right, this is a segment of the show where you, the listener, can be part of the fun here on the Big Three Podcast. And here's the best part. All you have to do to be a part of this fun is send $10 cash. No checks, no money orders, no credit card, anything else of this legal mumble-jumble stuff. You keep that to yourself. Send us $10 cash, and you do that, and you'll get a mention on the show. Now, again, if you want to send in your $10, send $10 cash to 7510 Sunset Boulevard, number 153, Hollywood, California, 90046. I have an idea, and I hope that, even though Perry is on suspension from not getting the shout-outs.
Still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we haven't done a podcast in a while, and I think you brought it up to like 3 or 4 more weeks where you don't get shout-outs.
3 or 4 more weeks?
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Right, but then we've had 2 weeks off for the best of shows. You're the one that decided you wanted to get your neck operation and have the blood clot that could have gone to your brain.
Yeah, you have the blood clot. How about going fucking yourself? It's not. I didn't decide this.
It seems like it was elective, dude, like those pec implants you got.
Yeah, right.
How about this? Today, because it is Christmas in 2 days, and because Perry is kind of up, we have a bunch of shout-outs. Is anybody against giving Perry all the shout-out money today?
I think that's a great idea. Or we could give it to Nathaniel's parents.
All right.
Nathaniel's
All right.
parents
Here's what I'm
already
going to
have
do.
money.
I'm going to hold up finger. You call odd or even. If you're right, you keep all the money. If you're not, Nathaniel's parents get all the money. Or you can eat that pecan pie, the whole thing. What do you want to do?
I cannot eat the pecan pie, the whole thing. One.
Why not?
Because I'm fucking trying to get well, Jagoff.
Why would pecan pie be bad for you? People love
I
pecan pie.
am in the fucking hospital.
When? Now?
Yes.
Okay, so I know that. But I don't understand why you wouldn't eat a delicious pecan pie that Dan baked for you.
I did bake it, but if he doesn't want it, he can have it later. So now it's down to this. Now, what do you want to do? Do you want to call odd or even? And if you get it right, you get all the $10 shout-outs. Even.
Oh.
It's odd. Forget that. He's been in the hospital. Because of that blood clot, there was a real fear that he might not be with us at all now. And because of the Christmas miracle, let's forget it. Even though
But
he lost...
he can't give it to him as a Christmas gift because he hates that stuff as a Javaho.
It's not like that.
What if we
that's right.
tied the money to a dog?
Shut up.
No, the Javajos, they hate God, right?
So you like
Wrong.
backwards, they pray to dogs.
Shut the fuck up.
That's what you said.
Go fuck yourself, you lying prick.
All right, let's just
I
forget
might
that.
be confused about other stuff.
He smokes too much dope. That's his
Can we
problem.
smoke in here?
No.
All right, let's do some $10 shout-outs, okay? Can you read or no?
There's so many, we should probably read them at the same time.
All right, no, because we got to get them all out there because we do have to do the shout-outs. All right, this one is kind of nice. All right, I see $10. Gentlemen, thank you for the great shows. My shout-out is simple. Please replace Perry. Thank you, James. Wear the buttons as you like. All right, there's a...
Please replace Perry.
Yeah, and then he sent some...
To the point.
and he sent in some buttons that say replace Perry. Here, Mole. Here, have a couple of them.
Replace
Perry, yeah.
Why do they want to replace me?
I think because
He
I
is
think
no
you bring
Carson
this.
Daly.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
He's no Carson. It says replace Perry. He's no Carson Daly. That's for
Oh,
you.
tell him to go blow it out his ass. He's a loser. Here, take the pen back.
You don't want the pen?
Put
No.
it on your hospital gown. It'll look nice.
It will look nice. Can I put it on your hospital gown?
Go
There's no
ahead.
such thing as bad publicity.
True. Good
All right,
point.
what do we got
All right,
next,
you want to
man?
do another one?
Shotgun.
Here's another one.
Look at that.
$50. Holy crap! That's $60 we're at a total of right now.
Whoa.
This is all going to you. Go ahead.
From Local Drug Search. Hey, it's Mike from LocalDrugSearch.com. Instead of my usual shout out this week, I want to do something different for Perry. Week after week, Perry missed out on all the shout outs due to his probation caused by his unprofessional demeanor. But after recovering from a second surgery on his AIDS-riddled neck, Perry deserves something special. So instead of a shout out this week, I want to give Perry a Christmas card of $50 cash. To be very clear, it's not
Thank
a shout
you.
out, but it's my Christmas gift to you, Perry. A very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everyone who helped make the Big Three the best podcast online this past year. Dan, Mo, Mary Jane, Lil Dan Marino, A Real American Hero, Terrifying Tim, John Quincy Adams, Rock Ali, and the Rocket Nation, Yergi, Natasha, fine folks at ASM Plumbing and Porn, and What the Huck, and of course Scaremaster, Cookie Caramello, and the rest of the Caramel clan, and Al Capone.
His grandfather.
So Al Capone.
What was your grandfather's name?
Frank Giuliano.
Well, what was his gay name?
There was no
Taylor.
gay name.
Sincerely, Mike Tedasco, COLocalDrugSearch.com. Thanks, Mike.
Well, that was really
Merry
nice,
Christmas
Mike.
to you,
Merry
buddy.
Christmas to you, even though Perry doesn't believe in God. All right, let's try another one here. All right.
Jehovah is God's name.
All right, here's another $10. The Centers for Rape Awareness, 1001 Presidential Boulevard, Washington, D.C. Dear Mr. Caravello, we've contacted you because we need your address on a very serious matter. On several of your podcasts, you've referred to the consensual sexual exchange that occurred in 1992 between yourself and Mr. Randall Callahan as rape. By all accounts, what occurred that day was a sexual agreement made between two equally gay men.
Fuck you.
An exchange of mouth sex for hands. Let me read that again.
Does he understand what the fuck happened?
Well, he's saying here, it's an exchange of mouth sex for hand sex as part of a Christina Applegate movie does not constitute rape. What's more...
Excuse me, motherfucker. I got in trouble because I was being a little bit overly friendly to a girl on set.
It
Christ
was on the
almighty.
freeway, actually.
Yeah, well,
Let me finish this.
1992, it's almost 20 years ago.
Okay, let me continue
It
reading.
does not matter anymore.
Let me continue reading.
Motherfucker.
What's more is the fact that both men engaged in this act reached orgasm, proving that it was an enjoyable experience for the both of you. We here at
It was not an enjoyable experience. It was disgusting.
We here at the CRA, Centers for Rape Awareness,
have done extensive research that proves that a man cannot be raped to orgasm. In order to reach orgasm, a man must enjoy the sexual act that is taking place at least a little bit. This is a scientific fact.
That is a lie.
Please admit that you liked it at least a little bit, which is underlined and
I
also...
closed my eyes and dreamt of having sex with Heidi, the fucking hot babe that was in the, the secretary when you first walk into a casting studio.
Well, they say, and please apologize for calling it rape. Also, please stop bragging about the incident on your podcast.
Fuck you.
Sincerely, the Centers for Rape Awareness. Well, they do make some legitimate gripes. They do have some. All right, let's try this one. Mole, would you read this? Mole?
Yeah.
Any money?
No money.
What's it say?
It says, we realize it's been some time since you found a film project that's gotten your juices flowing. Hopefully this is something you can get your lips around. From Bowers Coast and Fisher.
Oh, dear Mr. Adams, it says. We realize. Hi there.
Bye.
Bye.
Are you Martha?
Say
Good night, honey.
Marissa.
That's Marissa.
Oh,
Is
is Martha here?
Huh?
Is Martha here?
No.
Will she be in tonight?
Who's that?
Martha's the one that gives the bath.
She gave me a
She was
sponge
a
bath.
Can't Hardly Wait Jennifer Love Hewitt looking girl.
Hey, what's happening?
Hello.
How are you?
Hey.
My name is Cesar. I'll be the nurse tonight.
Hey,
Hi,
Cesar.
how are you, Cesar?
I'm
We're
fine.
just giving him some money from people, the well-wishers right here. So we're giving him some
We're
money.
doing
So
a
he's-
podcast. You guys mind if we put you on the podcast?
Say hi. You like to party? You do. Who's the ticklish intern?
Good night, honey.
Good night.
Good night.
Feel well.
Thank you.
Is he okay?
Oh, yeah. Earlier he screamed at me.
He screams at me all the time.
That's okay. Maybe you deserve it.
No, I don't. I really. You shut your fucking mouth.
You're right.
No, I don't. I don't deserve it. I really don't. I'm a
Yeah,
nice
nobody
guy.
deserved to be
No,
screamed.
and was he mean to you?
No.
No.
Nobody can be. He loves me now.
Oh, see?
Oh,
Very good.
thank you very much.
Very
You
good.
seem like you have a very nice attitude, and thank you for taking care of our friend.
you.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll feel better.
Good.
you.
All right. Well, have a very nice night, and if we don't see you, which we probably won't,
I
have a
won't.
very nice holiday. Okay.
Okay,
and your
bye-bye.
bye. Have a nice night. And your name again is
Cesar.
Cesar. We will. Caesar is Cesar.
Caesar.
It's not the same thing, is
Same
it?
thing.
Is it? So if we called you Caesar, you would respond. All right. Very nice to see you, Caesar.
Okay,
Well, let's continue on. Are you ready to?
Later, okay?
All right.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Caesar.
Have a good night.
Welcome.
So read on, Mole.
Okay. Dear Mr. Adams, we wish to submit for your consideration the feature screenplay entitled Captain Caramello, the First Homo Avenger. When a young Navy cook is injected by super sailor serum, he becomes the free world's ultimate homosexual weapon against the forces of
Why are you trying to make it look like my father or my
I'm
grandfather
reading a letter
is
from
gay?
Bowers Coast and Fisher,
Is
right?
gay because that shit never went on back in the early
Do you want to hear the
1900s.
story or what?
Perry, so you understand, it's a screenplay that someone is submitting to John Quincy Adams, and they're thinking of you.
Based on a true story.
Right, they are putting you in the starring role, which I think is pretty nice. Why do you
Bowers
got
should change some of
All
the
right.
music. Christopher Cookie Caramello is the finest chef in the Atlantic, but it's not just his recipes that are popular with the boys. Cookie was also always willing to help a fellow seaman in need by giving oral comfort to the boys who missed the pleasures of home.
Yeah, right.
One of his boys, dreamy young ensign Bucky Callahan, soon became Cookie's constant companion. But life soon changes for Cookie. A group of American scientists seeks out the whiniest, weakest, stupidest member of the Navy on whom they wish to conduct experiments to make him into a super sailor. Cookie fits the bill perfectly. No other member of the armed service can compete with his powers in the effeminate arts. The serum is normally administered intravenously, but Cookie insists on taking it as a suppository. When Cookie emerges, he's his ultimate freedom-fighting, cock-sucking, foot-licking machine. The Navy begins to use him to raise money for war bonds by having him turn tricks with rich industrialists. But Cookie soon finds out that his old chum, Bucky Callahan, has been captured by sinister Nazi scientist Crimson Cranium. Now Cookie must venture behind the enemy line to save his life mate. Will Cookie successfully seduce Crimson Cranium, rescue his friend, and triumph in the name of freedom? Not to be presumptuous, but we had some casting ideas for the role of Captain Caramello. We would think of no one better than the American hero and award-winning actor Tipper Pedic. Not only will his real-life exploits add to the role, but we feel that no one captures the Caramello spirit better than terrifying Tim. As for Bucky Callahan,
Oh my God.
refusal to as an actor who's started both Academy Award picture, Best Dramatic Series, Memory Morning, Dominic Monaghan. Would also like to recapture some of the magic of the cult classic Winnie CD by offering Don Barris the part of Crimson Cranium.
I'd love to do that.
Finally, we believe that Walter
Okay.
is the perfect choice to play the inventor of the Super Salad Serum, Dr. Hugo Hammersnatch. If you're interested in reading Cookie Caramel, the first Home Avenger, please contact us via the self-enclosed, self-addressed stamped envelope. Thank you for your time. We look forward to hearing from you. Sincerely, big fans, Virus Coast and Fisher.
Okay.
That's really nice. Well,
Down with that?
Sounds good.
here, why don't you hand me that letter?
How much money would that pay me?
Well, it doesn't say here. Why don't you get the roll first?
Contract.
Yeah, get the roll first, and then you can talk all you want. All right. Should we continue this?
Yeah.
I'll read this next one. Here we go. Oh, it's from London, England. Because Perry is so good with accents, could you have him read this with a British accent? Would you mind doing that?
Not a problem.
Okay, read that from there.
Alrighty. Dear Big Three, my name is Tom, and I'm one of your growing number of British fans. I think your zany sense of humor would go over very well across the pond in El Blighty. I know some big time comedy promoters in London who might be able to book you some very high paying jobs. However, I am concerned that Perry won't be let into the country because A, he's reaping ecological havoc in Canada, a former British colony, of course, by chopping down maple forests to make his skateboards. Oh my God.
Keep reading.
He's HIV positive, which is bullshit. He knows the distributors. He owns. I don't own
Hey,
or
can I ask you
distribute
one
child
thing?
pornography.
Stop for 1 second. Would it be all right if we asked the nurses if they did find any HIV blood in you before we leave?
There
just to
is
clear
no
up
HIV blood in me.
Can we ask them? Would you give us permission to ask, just so we can squelch the rumors?
Go get one of the nurses right now.
We will in a sec. Before we go.
His father, Cookie, was an intimate friend of homosexual. No, my father was not an intimate friend of gangster Al Capone, and Al Capone was not homosexual. That I know for a fact. He gained gained membership to the Screen Actors Guild by illegal means. I did not suck off Randy Callahan. The motherfucker sucked me off until I blew a load down his throat that he sucked down like it was a milkshake.
You're reading this, or this is
I'm
your?
saying
You're
it.
kind of falling out of the British accent a little bit.
Well, because
A
I'm
little bit.
pissed.
You slipped out of it.
Rather than have the Scaremaster return, rather than have the Scaremaster turned away to imagination, I was wondering if Terrifying Tempur-Pedic might be free instead. Oh, fuck you.
He said that after read. Oh, he didn't say that. You did. Okay, go ahead.
It's right there.
All right, no, but you said, "Oh, fuck you." All right, go ahead.
He's a hero in England already for killing the Taliban, which is bullshit.
It's not.
If he is with you, I'm sure you could go. I'm sure you could get a meeting with a queen, perhaps a podcast from Buckingham Palace. Maybe keep up the great work, guys. Pip pip cheerio, Governor's Tom.
Okay. All right, we got a couple more. Let me get this one. I'll read it.
Damn good British accent, dude.
Thank you.
Well, in all fairness, he did drop out a few times.
Yeah, but
All right. Let me get this one. Here we go. The address is Simply Not on the Podcast Network, a secret location in West Hollywood, California. Dear Big Three, first of all, big ups to Rucka Rucka Ali and to all the knuckles listening. Then he goes on. I have 2 questions for Perry. Okay, so listen up here. These are 2 questions for you. And if he answers them both satisfactorily, then he gets the entire $10. With that kind of money, Perry can afford to take Sheba out for a nice In-N-Out burger dinner.
Dead.
Classy. Yeah, she is dead. If Perry doesn't get a decent answer, then the entire $10 goes to Mary Jane. Hello, Mary Jane.
Hello.
My first question involves Occupy Randy's mouth. Who came first?
What the fuck is going on here?
Who came first, Perry or Randy?
He sucked my dick. He swallowed my dick. Then I jerked him off. Okay.
So after you came, you then jerked him off.
Yes.
Was it tough to be aroused enough to jerk him off after you had just done that?
Look,
Yeah, you were in ecstasy. You were just lying there. Oh, I felt so good.
it didn't feel good. It was disgusting.
Okay,
You know, you guys are fucking grossing me
I'm not
out.
grossing you out. I'm reading this right off the letter.
He was kind of reading right off the letter, George.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay,
It's
all right,
sick. It's
let-
disgusting. Change the fucking subject.
All right, let's get to
I
a
want
second.
nothing to do with this fucking faggot bullshit.
Let's get to a
Any
second
fucking
question.
more.
Okay, let's get to a second
God,
question.
you guys are
Perry,
fucking homos.
stop. Nobody's
Let
a
the
homo.
guy read the letter, dude.
Jeez, oh man.
Guys,
He's
no.
giving us a $10 shout out. Take it easy on him. Perry is based on the fact that you consider yourself to be a movie actor, even though you've only been in one movie.
I've been in hundreds of fucking movies, you cunt cocksucker. Look at my goddamn resume online, you fucking pile of shit.
Perry, take it easy. You're in the hospital after a severe neck
This
injury.
is why he's my anger manager. Look how good he does it.
Okay, mellow out. Using that logic, doesn't the fact that you've only had sex with one guy make you gay? Technically, it was 2 acts of gay sex, since you and Randy...
20 fucking years ago.
All right, but what he's saying is technically it was 2 acts of gay sex, since you and Randy each gave each other orgasms.
20 fucking years ago.
Then he signed it, sincerely, I feel vibrations. All right? Anything else you'd like to say to him?
It's over.
Okay. Now here's the last one. Mo, why don't you read this one?
Whoa.
Oh, it's a big package, this one. Who's it from?
Look at that. It's embossed.
Is there anything else in there?
It's embossed. And look, it's from Bowers, Coast and Fisher. And there's a letter that begins, Dear Big Three, being 3 big fans of yours, you can imagine the level of heartbreak we felt when we heard the Scaremaster had passed during complications from AIDS treatment. Obviously,
AIDS
there's no
treatment?
proof this happened, but we wanted to cover their bases. We went around to family, friends, and co-workers and managed to raise $300, to which we've donated in Perry's name to an organization we felt best represented him, the Alliance for Homosexual Italian Americans. We know if the Scaremaster was still alive, he would be honored to have his name associated with this organization. As always, we have each placed $10 for a shout-out to be divided accordingly. The passing of Mr. Caramello, we ask that Dan Barney give Perry's portion to Terrifying Tim as logical replacement. Now, if in the event we are mistaken, Mr. Caramello is still alive, would he mind proving to all his fans he truly is back with his world-famous rendition of Back in Black? From 3 big fans, Bowers, Coast, and Fisher.
Well,
I don't
get a
have
picture of this.
AIDS.
Get a photo of this.
What?
This is very interesting.
What is it?
Oh, in loving memory of Perry Caramello. And that's 1963 to 2011.
What the fuck?
And then it's that picture of you.
It's that
sucking-
picture of you.
All right.
Wait a second.
And
Give me
then-
that fucking photo.
It's you eating a fudge bar or something.
I was not
Actually,
sucking-
that may be
that-
him sucking a cock.
That I did not do.
Well, it's a picture
However,
right
the
there.
fuck they fucking made that.
Let me get
Let
it.
me see that
no,
motherfucker.
let me get rid of it. You don't want to have this in the
How in
hospital.
the fuck did they get something like that
I don't know. dude.
done like that?
Strange.
That's
Oh, I-
done at your house.
All right. You,
You did that.
Give me that fucking
wait a
picture.
minute. You were sucking cock at my house?
I never sucked. I don't know how the fuck you.
All right.
you-
Then let
you
me get rid of this.
customly- How in the fuck did you customly make a picture?
I didn't do this.
And there's something else here from Bowers, Coast, and Fisher. It is for his contribution to the advancement of homosexual Italian Americans. A donation
Oh,
of $300
Christ.
has been made in memory of Perry F. Caramello. That's really nice, man.
Oh, that is nice, but
That's pretty nice.
well, you're not dead, so that's the positive thing. Let me
You're
get
like
rid of this.
single-handedly
How
funding
in the
that
fuck did
organization.
you make a picture
What do you
with a
think?
dick in my mouth? How?
Is that the end of $10 shout out?
Not yet, but
How?
I didn't do it.
How did it was computer grafted to make it look like I was sucking dick.
Okay, then that's what they did. It doesn't matter. Anyway, the point is, let's see how much money. We got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, $120 in $10 shoutouts. This is for a Christmas gift for Perry. God bless you. And here, you want us to hold on to the money?
I'll take the money now.
You really think that's the wise thing to do?
You want to
Yes.
put it in the bathroom like a tip for the housekeeper?
No, it'll go in my wallet.
Oh, you got a wallet here?
Yes.
Then there you go, $120.
$50.
Where's your fanny pack? Is it over here?
It's here.
Here, can we get into it?
I'll get into
We'll
it.
bring it over to you.
I'll get into
Is
it.
that the end?
Where is
It's in the one bag.
Is that the end of the
No,
shout
right
out?
here.
And that was today's $10 shout out.
Thank you.
$10 shout out.
Give me the bag.
Oh, whoa, look. Who's calling?
Who?
Hello, young lovers, wherever you are. Do you know who's calling you?
Hey, it's Mr. Adams. Hey.
That's right. Is everybody visiting Scaremaster in hospital?
Yeah, we're here visiting.
We're here.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. I imagine you're just lying there, just resplendent, and your scrotum is shorn. Is it shorn? Did you shave yourself?
Yeah, he's all shaved up.
And have you been getting sponge baths?
Yeah.
From a girl named Martha.
Oh, Martha. And how is that working out?
Awesome.
Yeah, you got her all upset and she won't do it anymore.
Well, that's to be expected. Anywho, listen, I wanted to just wish you a speedy recovery and the happiest of happy Christmases. I'm heading down to the little boys' orphanage to read them some tales of the glory of Christmases long ago.
Thank you.
Like when?
Back in the 80s when the baths was still happening. Anywho, listen, very happiest of holiday.
What about a joke? Do a joke.
Yes, all right, Mo, all right, one quick joke. Why was Santa's little helper depressed?
He had low self-esteem.
Quite right. Jolly Christmas all and a Happy New Year.
Same to you, Mr.
Bye,
Adams.
Mr. Adams.
Thank you, Mr. Adams.
Wow, I did not think we would hear from
I didn't either.
John Quincy Adams here in the hospital.
know that guy's gonna call.
Crazy. Well, you know what? All right, we're going to wrap it up with our mole play. But before we get to that, because this podcast will be the last one that we do in 2011, I wanted to pay tribute to someone that we lost this past year. He became a good friend of the show. He always asked me about the podcast itself. And he came on when we lost Mole, when Mole went over to Rio. He came on the show to help investigate the case. It was a very good friend of mine, Uncle Frank Potenza. And I met him on Jimmy Kimmel Live, but I became his real friend. And a lot of people loved him, including myself. And I just wanted to say, we miss you, Uncle Frank. You remember Uncle Frank, don't you?
Yes, I do.
That
Very
brought...
sad to know that he passed away. He was a very nice guy over at Jimmy Kimmel Live.
He was a great guy.
He was a great guy.
Sharp guy, too, wasn't he?
One
Mo?
of the
Very
few guys
sharp
over
guy.
there that Scaremaster didn't sue.
That's a good point.
You know, I don't even want to get into that anymore.
Oh, just forget about it, huh?
Yeah, let's,
Yeah, let me take a photo.
yeah, put that back over there.
What are you doing?
Mary
Mole.
Jane.
Mole.
Where'd it go? With it?
Mary Jane. Let Mary Jane take it.
Whoa!
Thank you.
All right. To kind of wrap things up on this Christmas, I think that it's time once again to do the best thing that we do on this show. It's time again for a little mole play.
Mole play, let's play mole play. Mole play, let's play mole play. Mole play!
All right, now if you've never heard a show before and you don't know what's going on here, Mole Play is an improv game that is played here on the podcast where Mole will set up a scenario. Sometimes he'll take something that we've talked about on the show already. He'll then cast the scene and then he'll direct it. So Mole, what are we going to be doing on today's Mole Play?
Well, tonight we're going to do a very special Mo play.
Hold on, before you get to that, I was wondering this. Do you have to say something before we start that, or is that completely done?
No, not about the board game anymore. But there is a new Mo play video game that's being tested, and it has caused some epileptic seizures in some kids.
Oh my God. Back in China.
Thank you. Okay, tonight's Mo play takes us to a Christmas miracle in Scary Perry's hospital room. Yes, it's Christmas Eve. And the Scaremaster is lying in bed, feeling blue, when walking down the hall, whistling a happy tune, is none other than Martha, who's been avoiding him for the last week and a half that he's been in the hospital, ever since he made inappropriate advances on her while she was giving him a sponge bath in his genital area. But tonight, Christmas Eve, the Scaremaster's genitals smell really bad, and Martha can tell he needs a sponge bath.
Hi.
We're just finishing up.
Hey, guys.
You want to be part of Mole Play?
No, it's okay.
No, what's your name?
My name is Valentino.
Hi, Valentino Rudolph? I bet you get that, don't you? Come on in for a sec.
They're gonna check a vital sign.
You got chicken?
He's got to check my vital signs.
Check his
You
vitamins.
got to check the vital
Vital
signs?
signs.
Okay.
Come on in.
Hey, by the way, there was a rumor, and maybe you can tell us this. We work as a group.
And we talk about our own personal lives and pop culture.
Right. But about his personal life, a lot of people have been starting a rumor
I started
online.
a gay rumor online saying I had AIDS. Now tell these guys I don't have AIDS in my blood.
No.
You're absolutely positive.
No.
Well, there it is. It's all cleared up then.
No.
Tell them straight out that my blood is clean.
Right. All he had was HIV denial.
No.
So it is official then. Now, are we in your way?
I'll check a vital sign first.
Okay, why don't you check up the vital signs?
Okay, we'll go on with Mole Play.
You want to do Mole Play right now?
Yeah,
Well,
he's checking the vital. Let him check the vital signs and we'll start the Mole Play.
I think that Mole Play should be done after the vital signs have been checked.
You could do the vital signs. Like, can you check your blood pressure? Show Dan how to do it.
All right, what are we checking now? What are you doing right now?
Vital sign, blood pressure,
Blood pressure.
Okay.
the oxygen.
And so Valentino will tell us what's going on. He's putting something on his finger. I've never seen this before. How long have they been doing this?
7 years.
7 years.
Valentino, is there, for the kind of surgery that the Scaremaster had, was there any reason he needed to shave his genitals?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
For his neck surgery?
Hey, maybe you can fill in the blanks. There's a nurse named Martha here, right? Will she not come in here because of the way he treated her?
No, I do that. I do not do that.
Okay. You don't know what the hell's going on at all, do you? All right, so do you need to come in? Are you done here?
You want some Armenian pickles?
Do you recognize him from the movie Windy City Heat? Do you know him?
Gotta be safe this
No.
time.
You've never seen Windy City Heat?
Safe.
I'm not,
I'm only safe with
part
the
of
words
watching
that I
TV.
manufacture.
You know, he's the star of that movie.
No, I don't know.
Die Hard 2? Did you ever see Die Hard 2?
Die Hard?
Die Hard.
Oh.
It wasn't in
He-
Die Hard.
Oh, well. Windy City Heat, he's definitely in.
Okay. Fine.
Could I get a cortisone shot?
I don't know.
What are you doing for Christmas, Valentino? Do you got to work?
Yeah, I'm gonna work. I'm on schedule.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you. See you later, Valentino. That was Valentino, everybody.
Thanks, Valentino.
You're welcome.
Okay, shut the door. He hates you for some reason. Why do you think that
He
is?
doesn't hate
You
me.
hit on him like you did to Martha?
Just shut up.
He does. All right, let's get back to Mole Play.
Walking down the hall is Martha. She's got the holiday spirit, and she smells something, and it's the Scaremaster's stinky genitals that need a good sponge bath. Martha knows that Scaremaster said some inappropriate things, but it's Christmas Eve, and he's ready to make amends, and she's ready to make amends. She walks through the door with her soapy rag, and we'll see if Scaremaster can convince the beautiful nurse Martha to wash his disgusting genitals and Mole Play.
Well, hello, Mr. Caravello. It's me, Martha. Are you awake? Hi. Hi, how are you? I'm sorry about what happened the last time we were in here, and I was touching that Italian noodle of yours. Okay. Well, it's time for a sponge bath. Is it okay if I help you out? Yeah. Okay, well, let's see how we're doing here. Whoa. Get the fuck out of here. There you go. Let's see what we got there. Whoa. That looks yummy. Merry Christmas, Mr. Caravello. Stop. Who's a ticklish broken neck victim? What's the matter? No.
Scaremaster explains to her that he's a Jehovah and doesn't celebrate Christmas.
You know better than to do this with me right now. Why? Okay. Because I'm in the hospital, and I need to relax. I just can't get revved up. Okay?
So that's the end of Mole Play?
Thank you.
And that was Mole Play.
More play, let's play more play. More play, let's play more play. More play!
I thought he did a real good job.
You were
as
convincing
Martha.
as Martha, and I do think he seduced you with his Javaho eyes.
But he didn't really. Well, I guess that's it then.
Unless Scaremaster wants to sing Back in Black.
You can't sing.
No, I can't sing any fucking songs.
Yeah, but that never stopped you before.
Shut up.
Perry, if I can say something. I was very upset when Nick called me and told me that you had the blood clot. I was very, very frightened for you. And I'm really, really glad you're okay.
Thank you.
I
mean, this is the starting process of my healing. I mean, you guys are trying to rush me on things right now. And,
no, we're not. We're not.
and-
No, but if you could be back, if you could get some skateboarding footage before Christmas, that would be awesome.
skateboarding footage before Christmas?
That's in 2 days.
It's not going to happen.
Not with that attitude.
To kind of close this out, it has been kind of a Christmas miracle. You could have been gone, but you're here with us. I say we put her there. Big three! If you want to get in touch with us on the social network, I'm at Simply Don on Facebook.
And Scaremaster's at Kaiser Permanente.
It's at Perry F. Caravello. That's K-A-R.
C-A-R is in car, A-B is in Victor, E-double-L-O.
Walter Molininski. Don't forget, American Hero, who's very close to the show.
I need my feet on.
You're going to be in front of us? Also, American Hero, Tim Propedic, of course. What are you doing, Mo?
We better get out of here. He's gonna pee in the bucket.
Are you going to pee in front of us? How bad?
What? Give me.
Oh, let's get one in. One quick big thing. Come on.
Big three! Also, on Twitter, it's Simply Don1. And you are, what is it? Twitter on you?
Scary Perry 818.
Okay, until next time, we'll see you at the beginning of the new year. For now, goodbye and happy holidays.
Bye, everybody. See you, Scaremaster. Merry Christmas, buddy.
Thank you.
FTTPN, Simply Don.